What's happening, y'all? What's happening, man? Life's crazy, man. Life's crazy. That's all I can say. But I'm here with y'all still. You know what I'm saying? We get into it. I wanted to talk about a couple of things, but the first thing I want to talk about was Offset, man. Offset has shown growth. I think everybody at one point in time in the Migos had a rift either within the group and they showed their concerns for their shit, or they either you got like a lot of things that come with Offset. You know what I'm saying? Offset probably came out the best, and he came out alive, RP Takeoff, but he came out on the better end of the stick. I feel like Quavo is still a huge artist, big artist, but I don't think he's hotter than Offset right now. I don't think he's bigger than Offset right now. You know what I'm saying? Offset is the one coming out with the most consistent music, all that shit. But Offset just got off the Joe Budden podcast, and he was talking about, you know, the current shit that was going on without really even dissing Cardi B. And for him to go on a platform, a big platform like the Joe Budden podcast with Melissa Ford and Ish and Ice and Flip on there specifically, kind of, you know what I'm saying, doing his job. That was a beautiful thing, man. The Offset could kind of like semi-joke about it, but still be serious as fuck about that shit. And to me, that shows growth, because I actually watched the Migos from Fight Night, Bad and Bougie, Culture 2, you know what I'm saying? Like, me personally, just looking on that, you know what I'm saying, the last 6-7 years, like Offset has grown a lot, because even before then, when YRN, that was like, when they first started, like YRN, Young Rich Niggas and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was at one point in time, Quavo and Takeoff were the Migos, because Offset was in jail. It was Quavo and Takeoff was the Migos because Offset was in jail. You know what I'm saying? And it was a beautiful thing. It was raining. Okay. It was a beautiful thing because Offset was the hothead of the group. I'm like, I don't know if y'all get what's going on, but Offset was the fucking you know, hothead of the group. He was going to jail. He was motherfucking getting the fights. Low key, he was the one like that made it look like, okay, maybe they do got a little bit of street in them. You know what I'm saying? Like, so for Offset to go to Joe Budden podcast, especially after all the shit that he said on the internet, he kind of admitted to that shit. Like, that shit, he said it himself, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying something he ain't saying. He was like, man, that shit was, I said that shit, and he was like, I said it and I meant it, but I shouldn't have said it. I shouldn't have said it at all, public or privately. And that was some of the realest shit that he probably could have said on that podcast, like, to kind of like neutralize that shit. You know what I'm saying? Joe Budden asked him about co-parenting, you know what I mean? He kept that shit a bean with that. So I respect Offset a lot more, man. I'm definitely gonna listen to that. I haven't listened to the album yet, but I'm definitely gonna listen to the album. I saw John Legend on there. I saw Gunna on there, which I still don't agree with, but I saw Gunna on there. JID's on there. That's so far who I seen that was like very surprising. That made me like, damn, Offset trying to grow as an artist. And then he even said that he wanna, I forgot, somebody said Adele, and he was like, yeah, Adele. That might be fire. Man, if you go back and listen to fucking Migos back in the day, that nigga Offset wouldn't have said a deal back then. He would have made that bitch a song talking about some cocaine, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Offset, man, for like showing hella growth, man. I'm actually, you know what I'm saying, highly impressed with that shit. Him going to the Joe Budden podcast and handling all these questions coming at him. But see, they kind of know each other. You feel me? Like Joe Budden, he said they kind of familiar with each other. K God, what it do, man? K God, what it do, man? Hey, I need you to go to my YouTube post, and I need you to click on the latest post that I just made. If anybody watching this live right now, I need you to go to my YouTube post, and I need you to click on my latest post. You got home, you got videos, playlists, shorts. Go all the way to the end. Go to my YouTube main page, go all the way to the end, and go to my YouTube post. I just posted a video. I need y'all to go click on that video because I see it be a bit confusion when I say go click on the video. You know what I'm saying? It's like y'all be, some of y'all do it, but then some of y'all don't. You know what I'm saying? Baby Saga, what it do? Cake God, what it do? Brooke, what the fuck it do, man? I need y'all to go to my YouTube post, and the very first one that you see, which is the latest one, click on that post, click on that video, go click comment on that motherfucker. Let me know how you fuck with it. That's what's up. Offset didn't clown Cardi B. Offset did not clown Cardi B. Offset made sure that he kept that shit clean. He didn't throw shade, but I like how he said, because Joe Budden brought up the question of, he said, if you want to, what, how hurt would you be if your bitch, would you be more hurt if she fucked up or down? Now what that means is, in nigga terms, if y'all don't know, that means that when he said fucked up or down, that means that if I'm a man and there's a female on the side of me and she's my girl, right? And then for some reason she goes out and fucks somebody else. If she fucks somebody with way more money than me, way more assets than me, way more whatever than me, look better than me, better car, she fucked up. Right? So that's fucking up. That's called fucking up, guys, okay? Now, if I'm a man and I got my female right beside me and she step out on me one day and she fucking a nigga that's from McDonald's that he don't even make $12,000 goddamn year, live with his mama, really ain't got shit going for himself, just got some nice dick, she fucked down. You know what I'm saying? Because both of the niggas can have some good dick. You know what I'm saying? I hope if you cheating, they got some good shit, right? Because I know my shit. You know what I'm saying? But oh man, it was so funny when he said, "Shit, every female I've been with, they shit. I ain't never had a female that fucked up on me." You know what I'm saying? Not fucked up, as in bad, like fucked up. Like he's never had a female that when they break up or if she go out and step out or whatever, they having issues, that she fucked somebody that was better than him. That nigga called this nigga, I'm Himothy Jones. That nigga said he called himself Himothy Jones, bro. That shit was hilarious, man. That wasn't necessarily shade to Cardi B. I just think it was more so like, I mean, shit, you ain't with the nigga no more. You feel me? You stayed with me for a long time. You had a baby by me. Have a baby by me, baby, be a millionaire type shit. But see, the funny thing about Cardi B is she got it like that, nigga. She got it like that. We ain't gonna cap about that. That bitch got it like that. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like she broke, but you know, that was something that was funny. He also, you know what I'm saying, kind of addressed everything. Slyway, most of the time, didn't really say his name. Flip said Cardi name one time, and I didn't know that Flip and Cardi B was like even close, but you know, Flip kind of brought that point up about them being kind of close, kind of friends. You know what I'm saying? So that was interesting. That was interesting. You know, well, shout out to Joe for having somebody on there that's familiar. What's up, Random Bado? Familiar with the situation a little bit better than what he is. You know what I'm saying? Because it seems like Flip kind of fuck with Cardi. You know what I'm saying? Ain't just like no content shit. But it was very interesting to see his response on how he said or how he feels when they asked him about a versus, meaning Offset versus another artist hit for hit type of shit. And Offset said shit, can't nobody fuck with me. And when you go and when you think about it and you think about how many hits Offset name is attached to, not just Bad and Bougie, not just Fight Night. He has hits on his own. He has certain albums. He got an album with 21 Savage. He obviously fuck with Atlanta. Like, there's a lot of different songs that Offset can pull out the woodworks that people be like, he was on that shit? You know what I'm saying? Or, damn, he got that many hits? Like, I don't know if a damn sure Offset got 10 hits for sure that's played on the radio. One of my favorite songs that kind of don't get played like that, I don't really hear nobody talk about, is that Monday song. It's like one of my favorite fucking songs from Offset. I still play that shit every now and again to this day. Like, I don't play it that much, but the first song I think about Offset is not none of the hits. It's like the B-side shit that kind of do it for me, you know what I'm saying? So Offset has definitely grown, not only as an artist, but he's grown as like a personality online. You know, he's grown in the media space. He's grown in fashion. He's also, you know, omni, inner, outer, over, and understanding like how this shit really moves and the whole ecosystem behind the social media shit, which is why he handled the questions, which is why he handled the answers, which is why he went on Joe Budden, which is why he probably is going to see him. I didn't watch the Cam Newton one, but you know what I'm saying? That Offset is on his tour run, but I think Offset comes off as a genuine person. So it'd be hard for me to like look at him and say, "Ah, man, that's some fake shit." That, you know what I'm saying? That's a fake answer. That's woo woo. I think Offset has to come out with another album next year after this to kind of solidify like him in totality being like that feeling of, okay, this is Offset. This isn't Offset from Amigos. This isn't Amigos Offspring. Now, the reason why I'm saying it is because it kind of stunts your growth. That group was so that group was so prolific and so big for the culture that it could almost have that effect of, you know, the expectation of where you came from never meets up with the hype that you want it to be. You know what I'm saying, from people. And people all probably almost always expect you to make like a huge hit, you know, 100 million motherfucking records, you know what I'm saying, whatever the fuck sold, or whatever the fuck, you know. I say 100 million records sold, but you get what I'm saying, like just some outlandish number every single time that you drop. That's not it. Now, to have that pressure on you because people even have that expectation of you is a blessing. And I think Offset has mastered the fact that he definitely is doing better, man. In life, he's doing better dealing with society. He even admitted that he said a lot of stupid shit, tweeted, Instagram, you know, the whole Stephen Diggs, Cardi B, you know, Offset fucking with bitches, threesome coming back, pleading this and that, you know. So he addressed all that, and then at the end of the day, all he said was, man, listen, a lot of this shit I shouldn't have said in the first place. But then for me to even acknowledge that I said some stupid shit lets me know that he wants the narrative to change. He doesn't want to continue to live in the moment of messiness, the moment of this kind of like a cesspool, you know what I'm saying, that creates views, but when you go back and watch it, it don't age well, you know what I'm saying? I think Offset wants to age well. The only thing I didn't like that Offset said was that he don't see himself rapping at 50. I'm like, nigga, what? He was in Amigos. Niggas gonna always want to. Do you know how big the Amigos are? I think Offset downplayed himself. You know what I mean? When it came to that, because with him being 33, same age as me, with him being 33, he has to know 17 years really ain't that long from now. And that's why Joe Boomer asked him, do you see yourself quitting? Or, okay, let me rephrase the question. On your 50th birthday, where do you see yourself? If it's still in music. And they challenged him because they said a lot of the internet, a lot of the industry, a lot of the people are almost saying that for the first time in a long time, or maybe even ever, the people who are the veterans up in age, in their 40s and 50s and high 30s, are making better music than the youngins, you know what I'm saying? That's 18, 22, 25, 23, you know what I'm saying? Do I agree with that? I don't listen to enough of the music, I feel like, for artists that are in that age range from the ages of, I don't know, 17 to 25, and then you got your 30 to 50. You know what I'm saying? I don't listen to enough of probably either of those because I low key do music myself. So I don't try to listen to like a lot of artists unless I'm like rapping on their beats or some shit. Y'all make sure to go check out those videos. By the way, listen, I need y'all to go to my YouTube post. You click on my YouTube main page, you're gonna see home videos. Scroll all the way over to posts and go to my newest post. Click on that video and comment on that video and let me know you came from a live. All right, because a lot of people get confused. But that's when I'm gonna start posting and start telling y'all to go to my YouTube posts. Because a lot of people be getting confused. You know what I'm saying? They be, oh, I can't find it, or it'd be like the video, it'd be another video. Now, don't get me wrong, regardless of the fact, I want y'all to comment on any video regardless, you know what I'm saying? But these specific videos, I want to get pushed out to the algorithm because I see it does help, and y'all helping the channel grow, and that's just good shit, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all for that. But this is something else I want to talk about, man. Shout out Offset for the album. I'm gonna go listen to it, man. I'm gonna give you a quick little breakdown review of how I feel, just how I did with Metro Boomin, Futuristic Summer. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna definitely do that. I'm gonna listen to music nowadays because I want to actually. I don't want to get into music reviews just yet, but I definitely want to kind of like dip my toes in the pool. You know what I'm saying? To that shit and see how I like it. But Joe Budden, I just noticed something, and I didn't notice it before. He did it so slick. Have y'all noticed that Joe Budden's cast low-key changes more than any other podcast ever? His formula is not a formula. His formula is I don't really know his formula, and that's beautiful because I'm watching him, and I know they probably won't agree. They don't like that in real time statement, but I'm watching him in real time. And maybe I'm not watching him in real time because I'm watching him as the episodes come out. But I can't think. I mean, let me say this. It can be a white podcast, black podcast, Indian, whatever race. No other podcast has ever switched up their cast as much as Joe Budden. Joe Budden is fucking legendary right now. He's an icon in the podcast industry. And it only took him 10 years. A lot of these niggas be having to wait 15, 20 years before somebody even hear their fucking voice. You know what I'm saying? Let alone being able to switch up your like, I don't give a fuck. One week it might be Joe Budden, Melissa Ford, Parks, Ish, Flip. Another week it might be Joe Budden, Flip, Mark Lamar Hill, Melissa Ford. Next week it might be Joe Budden, Ish, Ice, Parks. Next week, Joe Budden not even there, and everybody else there but Joe Budden. Next week, Joe Budden ain't there, but Melissa Ford missing. But it's hard to man. Listen, man. Let me tell you something, bro. Joe Budden has some of the most legendary. I'm telling you this right now. This nigga, Joe Budden, I see what you're doing, Joe Budden. I don't want to tell your secret, but I will give them a little hint of your secret. I feel like I know a little bit of it. This nigga is running a TV sitcom / podcast / comedy show / like vlogger soul. Like, he's mixing up all these elements of the internet. Man, that nigga, man, I don't know how the fuck Joe Budden even thought about that shit, bro. But Joe Budden has one of the most, if not the most legendary podcasts. Please name me a podcast that can switch up their motherfucking cast every couple weeks and niggas is still watching. I think after the Rory and Mal shit, they went like 500. I think they made it to like 400 episodes, right? I think after that breakup, I think Joe Budden totally understood the assignment, right? Because he was like, okay, if I stick with the same niggas, it's gonna get kind of old. These niggas gonna want to be entitled. If I get a new cast, because at first this is how I feel like he was looking. If I get a new cast, then it'll be different. No, I need a different cast every motherfucking time. And he have niggas take off. Oh yeah, take off. And he make jokes about it. He might take off. He walking bucky naked. He got to take off, go to court. You know what I'm saying? So I think Joe Budden has He probably got the best podcast in the game right now. No, I don't give a fuck. And he's like blackety black. Right? He's like black. You know what I'm saying? Might not agree with some of the shit he did beforehand, all the little, you know what I'm saying, funny bunny shit he might have said back in the day, and drug issues, and you might not like him for loving hip hop and all this shit, whatever. That nigga 20 million up every month. He ain't making 20 million a month, but I'm making jokes like they do, right? That nigga making $20 million a month. He don't give a fuck about y'all niggas. That nigga got 20 million a month coming in. Fuck y'all, nigga. Patreon paying me. I ain't saying shit about nothing. I'ma treat whoever treat me good, I'm treating them the same way. You don't like it, you get the fuck on somewhere. That nigga hired Mark Lamont Hill, let them motherfuckers know, hey, look, I don't want you to feel like you're replaceable, but if you start to feel like you entitled, you replaceable, I can go and get your ass gone somewhere else. You get what I'm saying? But Joe Budden has one of the most legendary podcasts that we probably ever seen in our lives. If not the most legendary podcast. Joe Rogan's podcast has the same people on there. Joe Rogan. Even big shows that kind of got a podcast kind of feel just with like a crowd, like The View or fucking. I would even put like Jimmy Fat. Like Joe Budden is on like. This nigga is everything. He's a late night show. He's a comedy show. He's a music review show. He's put so many elements into the podcast that you almost can't even put him in. He's forced you to say he's not in the box. Please name me another podcast that can have a different cast every month, every couple of weeks if you really wanted to do it. And niggas is still watching for people's opinions. Oh, we miss Melissa Ford. Oh, we miss Ice. Oh, we miss Ish. Oh, where's Parks? Where the fucking Flip go? It just be two of them niggas there one time. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, Joe Budden probably got some of the best shit going on for himself, man. And I'm really proud to say that because it gives me a little bit of hope, you know what I'm saying, to keep doing the content shit and eventually get to the level. Because I've only been doing it for 2 years, you know what I'm saying? And I'm finally like taking it serious. So it kind of gives me hope, you know what I'm saying? Get your equipment, save up your cash, and you gotta put your feet to the pavement, man. You gotta put your feet to the pavement. So shout out to Joe Budden, man, for giving niggas inspiration and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm really proud to say that shit. Just because I seen the growth, you know what I'm saying? And at one point in time, Joe Budden wasn't having niggas on this podcast. He wasn't releasing Patreon episodes. You had to pay for the motherfuckers. The first time he dropped the Patreon exclusive, niggas was like, oh my God, the brokies. He called us brokies, right? The brokies are so happy. You know what I'm saying? The regulars, yeah. So shout out to Joe Budden, man, for like adjusting to the times. I feel like he made so much money. I feel like the Patreon episodes he be releasing, he be like, yeah, we made our money off that shit. You know what I'm saying? I give it to him for free, nigga. We got 10 other episodes we ain't finna get y'all ass no way. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Joe Budden, man, for playing the game right. I don't know how the fuck he's doing it. You know what I'm saying? The formula is Joe Budden. Joe Budden has made the formula himself. That's why you can't copy it. And if you try to copy it, niggas gonna say you trying to be like Joe Budden. And low key, a lot of white podcasters and a lot of these white comedians and sports channels and sports podcasts, people who come from sports, I don't give a fuck if it's hockey, soccer, baseball, basketball, football, any motherfucking sport. You know what I'm saying? When they looking at Joe, don't think just because they're in a different lane, they not looking at Joe Budden. Joe Rogan know who Joe Budden is. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he definitely know who Joe Budden is. Both of them niggas' name is Joe. You know what I'm saying? Just on some internet, type it in the name shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to think about another big podcast, but I really can't. Maybe I'm man, like the bootleg TVs, Beehive ATLs. Them niggas looking at Joe Budden and trying to figure out the formula. A lot of people who have radio, like that kind of podcast radio feel, Ebro, all them niggas, the Breakfast Club, all them niggas are trying to figure out the formula. And guess the one thing that they can't do? The one thing that Joe Budden is showing them, this is my fucking content. Let me tell you how I know he own this shit, because he switched this shit up every couple weeks. Charlamagne, DJ Envy, and Angela Lee was together for so long that when Angela Yee broke up with them or broke away from them, it almost hurt the show for a little while. Joe Budden made you. He conditioned you. That man's smart. That boy's smart. He ain't stupid. That man conditioned you to be ready for change and to still not know when it's coming. You know you probably ain't finna see Melissa Ford on that bitch next week. You know it's a chance Ish might just not be there all of a sudden. You know, Ish is in spirit. Melissa, we got him in spirit. Flip is in spirit. Marco Hill in spirit. All these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Then he do his other shout outs to the people in the background, doing the recordings, handling the cameras, handling the levels and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful process, man, and that man done been figured out. So I definitely want to point that out, you know. And shout out to making $20 million a month, man. You know what I'm saying? That's always good. You know what I mean? It's always a good thing. Always a fucking good thing, man. I think Offset did a great job on taking so many angles. Taking so many questions from different angles because it's coming from different people. And he the funniest shit out of the whole thing was Offset saying, "Why the fuck was you walking naked? You asking me these questions, I'm gonna ask you some questions. Why the fuck was you walking naked, man?" I'll cough that up real quick. You want to explain that to me? That nigga Joe lost it. He laughed his ass off. Joe Budden does not mind being the butt of a joke or like because he does podcasts. So when somebody says something, he knows how to react damn near to the T. He's damn near a perfect like reactor. You know what I'm saying? He's almost a better reactor off of comments than he is an actual person that creates the reaction. Like he's almost better at reacting than actually creating it. It's pretty even, but you need both of those because it keeps the content going. It doesn't keep it boring. It keeps it feeling refreshed and new. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So, man, shout out Joe Budden in the podcast. Shout out Offset, you know what I'm saying? Running the motherfucking numbers up, you know what I mean, for the album and shit. Let's get to it, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Tuned in and shit, man. Go check out the new videos, bro. If you would like to know more about the channel, man, just ask me any questions in the comments. I'm not tripping on that shit. I'm back. I'm on my new shit, but I'm kind of back to the old formula. You know what I mean? First 30, 45 minutes, I'm talking about this shit. After that, man, I'm chilling with y'all, kicking it with y'all, seeing who watching the channel, seeing if you like the content. If you got any constructive criticism, please drop it in the comments. If you got any questions or concerns, you know what I'm saying? Please drop it in the comments. If you feel like this is straight bullshit, please drop it in the comments. But at least be respectful about it. You ain't got to be respectful. You control. But, you know, just make it make sense, man. I want this whole thing to make sense. You know what I'm saying? I want to build a true, real fan base, regardless of how y'all feel about that shit. If you feel like this shit is totally trash, then you shouldn't be watching it. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people watch this shit after I cut the live off anyway. So I really ain't tripping at all. I'm really not tripping at all. You know what I mean? Anybody who watching that hasn't been to the channel, man, the channel was based on like kind of like music reviews, comedy, and my music as well, along with like, you know, trending topics and topics that actually matter to me. You know what I mean? Or something that I'm interested in. You know, I just got done watching Joe Budden podcast with Offset, so I decided to go live and talk about Offset on Joe Budden podcast and how he really didn't trash Cardi B, but he made a joke or two about it to let her know, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? That body's doing streams. Check the streams. Because, you know, she dropped Outside the same day he dropped Bodies. You know what I'm saying? He's like, check them streams. And he ain't trying to trash him. But he like, hey, man, just check the motherfucking streams, bitch. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And I think to top it all off, man, Offset answered the question. Joe said, he answered this question. Joe said, what are the 5 places that you seen the baddest of bitches, right? The most beautiful women is what how we do that, right? That's how we express that, right? What's the top 5 places where you seen the baddest bitches? He said New York, obvious, right? He said Boston, Houston, New York, Boston, Houston, and then he said New York twice. Obviously, that was a shout out to Cardi B, right? You know what I'm saying? Cardi B from New York, easy, right? But Boston and Houston were pretty. He almost said Miami, but he said it's too mixed up there. And then Joe Budden made the joke of saying Yeah, it's hella work being done down there too, man. Just fake asses, BBLs, you know what I'm saying? Stiff titties and shit like that. I forgot what he said because I thought he was gonna say like something like L.A. or like I don't know Las Vegas or something up north. But I'm trying to think about what he said because that shit surprised me. He said Boston, Houston, New York twice, and then he said one more city that I'm forgetting. But that surprised me. You know what I'm saying? Offset could take a joke. Offset doesn't mind the criticism. He wasn't running away from shit. You know what I mean? He wasn't running away from anything. And I appreciate that coming from an artist being vulnerable, especially when you're not doing your music, because that makes you feel more human to, you know, your fans, your observers, the crowd that you're catering to when you do want to drop your music and you want people to consume it. It makes it a lot easier. All right, I'm completely done for real, for real, for real. But shout out to Offset, Joe Budden, Ice, Ish, Flip, Melissa Ford, Mark Mont Hill, Parks, all you motherfuckers up there that make that legendary ass show. Because at the end of the day, no matter how I feel about either one of y'all that's saying anything about anybody, y'all are making that show pop. Y'all made something out of nothing. Well, Joe made something out of nothing, and then he brought his motherfuckers along with him, and that is just a beautiful thing. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of glad mostly everybody black on that motherfucker. Park's the only white motherfucker on there, but everybody else black. Or they have dark descent, you know what I'm saying? So that subconscious, what that does to the subconscious to continue to see a black man be successful, you know what I'm saying? That was actually going through trial and turmoil in front of everybody on top of that. Like, bro, that's beautiful. Hey, Parker, what's good, man? I need you to go to my, Parker, I appreciate you because I seen you comment, but I need you to go to my YouTube post. I need you to go to my latest YouTube post, the top post. You know how you go to home videos, go to my top post, click on that video and comment on that video. I appreciate you because I seen you comment on a couple of my videos. But go to my YouTube post, and the very last post that I made, the top post, right when you click on it, click on that video and comment on that one. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. But you have commented, you know what I'm saying? So now, from here on out, what I'm going to do is tell people to go to my YouTube post and click on that video and watch that motherfucker. You feel me? Because I see some people, people don't like to think. You know what I'm saying? People don't like to think. And I don't want y'all to feel like y'all got to like work too hard, sift through my page. Because I do got a lot of videos. I do got a lot of music. And I just got a lot of content on here. You know what I'm saying? So I posted the content on my YouTube community post so y'all can see the exact video that I'm talking about. Because when I say video, when I say short, I have thousands. You know what I'm saying? Parker, I don't know who's my number one fan, man. I think the number one fan thing it's not overrated, but you have to at least come to maybe 10 lives. You got to come to a live every time or damn near every time or comment if you didn't make it. You have to listen to at least an album of mine. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if you the top, man, if you the top, then show that shit, man. I ain't saying you not, but shit, show that shit, man. Skylar Vest might got you beat. Skylar Vest came back. She might got you beat. You gotta beat Skylar Vest. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Appreciate y'all. Hey, look, Parker, I appreciate you, dog, because you the type of person that continues to give me the confidence that I need to even keep doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because at one point in time, I didn't know this shit would work nothing. I was talking to my nigga Queso, man. Shout out to my nigga Queso, Big Dipper, dog. Screwface Jane, all them niggas over there. Nick, what it do? Shout out to Queso, Big Dipper, Screwface Jane, man. All them niggas over there, bro. Like, Black YouTube, nigga, the company, man. Nigga, Charles Brown. All you niggas, quality. I shout y'all out every now and again, you feel me? But I was talking to a big YouTuber, like, man, I don't give a fuck about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that. He was like, you got potential though, so you need to give a fuck about it, because you could make some shit out of it if you're not playing with it. You know what I mean? So I just started to clean up my act a little bit, take it a little more serious. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta listen to a motherfucker who is successful that you've never met, bro. Bro, I'm telling you now, I'm learning with this YouTube shit that it is strangers that become some of your best, the best people. You know what I'm saying? I was talking about Offset being on the Joe Budden podcast, and I was bigging up Offset for not clowning Cardi B on there. He was a grown ass man about this shit. Said he made decisions. Now he didn't say that he was gonna take it back. He said he kind of meant this shit, but he said at the end of the day, just because I feel that way doesn't mean that the public has to know, or that Cardi B even got to know. Because he took it so far as to say some of the shit that I said in public, I shouldn't have said even private to her. So that was some real man shit, man. And for Joe Budden to have the ability to switch his cast up whenever he wants, I've never seen. If there is not another podcast that you expect to see different people that you already are used to, that's unheard of. This nigga got like a mix of a sitcom, like a comedy show, like a vlogger show, and it's still a podcast, but he has so many elements in that shit. It's just like you cannot box Joe Budden podcast in. So that's what I was talking about earlier. If you want to refer to all that, you can rewind this to the beginning, and I'm talking about that a lot more for at least the first 20, 25 minutes, right? But that's what we was talking about on live. That was the contents of the live. Shout out to YouTube for having my people come and tap in with me. Hey, my nigga Nick, I need you to go to my YouTube post because I see a lot of people it's a lot. I got a lot of videos. I know I got a lot of content. So look, go to my YouTube post. All right. And my latest YouTube post is the video I want y'all to comment on. Because I know it'll probably be an issue for y'all to find the videos and stuff that I be talking about. So from here on out, I'm going to post it on my YouTube post, my YouTube community post. And I'll redirect y'all over there and say, hey, look, you see home, you go to my YouTube main page, you see home, you see videos, you see shorts, you see lives. Scroll all the way over to YouTube community post. It'll just say the word post, POSTS, right? You click on that, and the post is right up top. You go to that video. No, listen closely. Listen, no. Just go to my YouTube community post. In the top post, the very first post that you see, which is the latest post, you click on that video and you comment on that video, not the 15 seconds of fame videos. I'm not trying to push those videos. Those videos do good on their own. You know what I'm saying? I need the ones that do okay, but I notice when y'all start commenting on it, they'll push them out. They'll push those videos out. So go to my YouTube post, and within my community post, go to the top one, click on that video, and that's the one I want you to comment on. You know what I'm saying? But go to my YouTube post. Don't go to my videos. Don't go to my shorts. Don't go to none of that shit. Go to my YouTube post and click on the first post that you see, which should be a video or the content that I want you to comment on, because I see that it's a bit confusing for people because I have thousands of videos, hundreds of lives, a lot of music. So I just made it easy and posted it what I want y'all to go and comment on. We're going to leave it like that, right? But yeah, that's it, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate y'all, man. Seriously. Appreciate y'all, man. Seriously. Sure, Snickle. It's sure, Snickle. Parker, what it do, man? Thank you, Nick. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Because when I didn't take into account that I got 4,700 fucking videos on my channel. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was pretty good. It was pretty good, Parker. It's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Not gonna lie, it's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? That shit was good. I ain't gonna lie to you, that shit was fire. That shit was flying, bro. After you like the video, either share the post or share the video. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Parker, it was nice, bro. I need you to share that video with a friend. That video? Oh, shit. I'm going to do that. I got one more. Let me see. I'm going to do that on the next series. I got 4 done right now. I need to do 1 more, 2 more. But I was going to start a new series with that Tyler beat because I wanted to find kind of that sound. I wanted to find a sound. Every series has a sound. Like if you go and you look back, every series has a certain sound to it. You know what I'm saying? All of it has a sound. And if people notice it and figure it out, then they'll get it. You know what I'm saying? They'll get that shit. Nick, did you comment? Parker, did you comment? Go to my post. Make sure you comment. If you comment on my lives, you can comment on that video. Go to my YouTube community post. Click on that shit. Let's get it. You control your movements, learn your configuration, set it to learn the cheat. Oh, I've quit smoking. Oh, I've quit smoking. Thank you, Nick. Parker, what have you done? You asked me about cheese and shit. What about my content, man? You gonna help hey, you gonna help YouTube? Hey, Parker, I'm good, bro. I appreciate your concern. I'm good though. Did you comment on my content? That's what I'm asking you. Did you comment on the video that I put on my community post? The one up top. Okay. Well, I'll think about it. Because I actually do. And you're right. I'm not saying you're not right. I have my vices. I'm pretty sure you have yours. Just respect the fact that I'm a grown-ass man and I made a decision to smoke. That's it. I made a decision to smoke. Not saying it's the right choice. I'm just saying it's the choice that I made. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I ain't going against you, Parker, because you support me, man. Now, if you was a troll, you know I would have cut your motherfucking ass out now. But you ain't no troll, nigga. You been fucking with me, man. You been fucking with me, bro. You actually listen. So if you got like critiques, your criticism, you want to criticize, I'll listen to you. I'll listen to Nick, because y'all are actually supporting and helping the channel grow from a little one to a big one. You know what I'm saying? We almost at 6,500 subscribers. We headed to 10,000. It's a little slower than what I would like it to be, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So how y'all feeling, man? Enough about me, enough about my videos, man. We need some new people to come in here, man. What's up with y'all, man? Parker, where you watching from? Nick, where you watching from? Drop your state and drop your time where you watching from so YouTube can know and people can know. People support me from all states, areas, provinces, countries, counties, districts, all that shit. Where y'all watching from? What time is it and what state y'all in right now, man? Fucking idiot. Yeah. Okay, it's 6:10. And look, niggas been stealing that shit too. Nobody on YouTube is asking y'all what state and time y'all was in. It's niggas saying that shit now. Drop your state, drop it, man. Y'all niggas be jocking me, bro. So when niggas come in here and say, oh, I only got 3 viewers, 4 viewers, it be niggas in here sending niggas in here to watch me and take certain shit. I don't want to call no names out, but it be big YouTubers too. I don't want to say no names and no shit, but y'all niggas changing y'all shit up, man. Yours. Got too many yes men, really dog, they not yours. Put 100 in front of a mirror, I see my reflection. What you mean the next one, low-key private? What you mean? The only time we got is when it's 7. How is you with God when I witness your soul go to heaven? How on top of mountains chilling with the Himalayan Yetis. I got blues cause I rock with me like Appalachian edges. Crash out on this system like a corrupted computer message. Camouflage with light. Can't nobody find you, bro. I mean, I get it. Would you say USA? Time and date, nigga. I ain't. You ain't gotta put your state, put your country. Damn, my bad, man. Fuck. That shit was weird as fuck. Fuck with me, dog. And that channel shit, man. I'm out, peace. How did that even happen, bro? Burnt myself, man. Burnt my motherfuckers. God damn. Anyway, yeah, man. That's why my bad. My phone just dropped all that shit. That was. Maybe I do need to stop smoking, nigga. It just burnt myself, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So you might be right. You might be right, Parker. Shit. I just burnt the fuck out of myself, man. Shit. That's why my phone just dropped this shit. I was like, what the fuck going on, man? Signs before destruction, man. I need to notice them.
Headshot, good aim. I aim from the Kappa. I teach you like college, man. You a fresh Kappa. Got your location, sleep over. I catch your ass snapping. Caught stealing out. We cut off your right hand after. I'm quarantine non-human and take souls after. Like sweet you make room.
I'm waiting for other people to come in. It seems like when people want to watch me, they don't be commenting, bro. They just like to watch. Ain't no telling who be watching me, though. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling who the fuck be watching me, bro. So, hey, I got to take how I come. You feel me? You can't force motherfuckers to comment. You know what I'm saying? But once they do comment, I tell them, hey, go interact with the channel. You know what I'm saying? But if I don't see their name, I can't shout them out. They're not interacting. You know what I'm saying? They just watch. It's all good, though. It's all good. It's all good. I ain't tripping on that shit. I might keep this live, even though that bitch ain't. I only had 50 people tap in with me today, you know what I'm saying? In total, you know what I'm saying? They came in, watched, dipped out and shit, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the 50 motherfuckers who tapped in, tuned in to the live in total, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the 4 people right here, right now, you know what I'm saying? Real shit. I don't be buying views. I don't be buying, like, you can buy people to like a lot. You can buy live views. I'm like, oh, hell no. Nah. Like, people act, you can fake watchers. I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my niggas in Ghana. Shout out to my niggas in India, Venezuela, France. Turkey was in this bitch the other day. We had a motherfucker in Turkey in this bitch the other day. That was fire, dog. He's speaking his own language. All that shit. That shit was fire, bro. And I had my nigga Rahman in this bitch. He from China. I mean, he from Japan, I think. He was in this whole, man. That shit was fun, man. There was a lot of people talking a lot of different languages the other time, man, when I had my live. So that shit was beautiful. And I encourage people to speak their own language in my lives. I'm not trying to, you know, I'm not one of these YouTubers who like, oh man, get the fuck out of my life, speak a different language. Shit. Hell no, I don't be clout chasing, bro. If anything, I just use these niggas' names to give y'all real opinions, to give y'all real, genuine opinions, because it's not fact what I'm giving you, other than if I'm using the words verbatim from somebody to give you my opinion. Other than that, the only fact is me, like, I'm not paraphrasing. I be trying. If I do paraphrase, it's like definitely close enough to what they said to where it's kind of what they said. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I just take real shit that happens and just give you my real life opinion on it. You know what I'm saying? That's it, man. That's all, bro. I don't be trying to, you know, tire a motherfucker out with the same shit all the time. That's why I'm coming in a different way. That's why I'm switching up the formula. You know what I'm saying? Now that I'm cleaning up the page a little bit, the page a little cleaner now. You know what I mean? It's working. You know what I'm saying? And shit's falling into place slowly but surely. I just got to continue to make sure. A little bit, Nick. I can understand it and read it more than I can say it, but definitely, you know what I'm saying? And I want to get more acclimated with different languages eventually, you know what I mean? Right now, I'm just focused on building the channel and making sure that when I start to actually try to do so, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is with that, you know what I mean? So my label shit came from a whole onion. The chips that y'all owe me is no funniest. This food for dog, you serving a cold supper. You niggas hot girls, I'm bringing a cold summer. We came off. Yeah, man, I don't want nobody to feel like they gotta speak English on my live. It's a fucking live, bro. It's a live, bro. What the fuck is we talking about? It's a live. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit don't even make no sense to try to ostracize a motherfucker or try to omit a motherfucker just because they from another country and they speaking a different language. Even if they trolling, they cussing me out, calling me weird shit. Do that shit. Say that shit, homie. You know what I'm saying? So, man, say that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? For real. You gotta embrace what you have, or it won't embrace what you already have, or you'll lose that shit, man. That's what I'm learning in life. I didn't know how important this shit was, you know what I'm saying, for me to actually carpe diem the moment with until somebody talked to me about it, and I'm like, all right, shit, let me try this out. So I almost feel like I'm starting over again, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I almost feel like I started the path over again. You know what I'm saying? So this year be a year of growth. This year be a year of acceptance, accountability, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And what? And if you go and watch my shit from a year ago, year and a half ago, 2 years ago, you know what I'm saying? No, no. I'm definitely listening to my freestyles. Yeah, man. Man, listen. I can't play nobody else's shit, or I'm gonna get a strike, or that shit gonna get partially blocked in certain countries. And like I just said before, I need everybody from every country to come watch my shit, dog. I don't need nobody to feel like they left out. You know what I'm saying? Every now and again, I play music and I'll accept that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then YouTube gives me options to do certain things to where, you know what I'm saying, it'll pass through that shit. So shout out to YouTube for giving me options, because they know I'm a content creator and they know I don't really want no strikes. I don't really want nothing like that. So I'll do whatever I gotta do, you know what I'm saying, just to keep the channel up and running and going. You know what I mean? And I just build it off of me. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't try to give the industry opinion on a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be an industry darling when it comes to this shit. A virtual Cinderella for these niggas and shit. I ain't trying to be none of that. You know what I mean? I wasn't built that way, man. My mama is too outspoken. My daddy too cool. So it's a little bit of both of them at the same time, and this is what you get. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas switch sides. Guess it's a lot of teams. Flow heavy like safe doors on bank vaults. Shocking high, got connection and create votes. It's that silver rain vibe. Get a raincoat. Life's a bitch, I fuck her good. Then I change clothes. Grassroots broke from the underground scene. My streams of consciousness appealing to the mainstream.
Nick, you gotta keep coming to the live. Nick, I would say this. With you saying that, if you become a mod, a moderator isn't just for you to have a wrench to feel good when you get on my live. You have to help the channel grow consistently. It can't just, you know what I'm saying, you got to email me. Hey, man, let's keep in touch outside of YouTube's. I got to hit you up somehow to say, hey, man, I'm going live. Let's get ready to promote this thing. Let's do this shit for real, because eventually I will want this channel to get big and y'all actually have a position. So a moderator is a position for me. It's not just something I give people anymore. You know what I'm saying? That's it. But you're doing it. You're doing it. You're on the path to become a moderator. If you want to become a moderator, man, somebody gave me listen. If you want to donate, if you want to help out like that, you can do that too as well. Man, somebody sent me fucking $15. I had somebody send me 20 cents. I had somebody send me $2.42. I'm not here to ask you for a certain number. I'm just asking, just support, man. That's all. Just support. Any support counts. Yes, I am talking about currency. I'm talking about cash, but it don't got to be your whole fucking paycheck. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even got to be nothing for real. Like I said, somebody sent me 20 cents because they know what I mean by anything, bro. When I say anything, you can send me a penny. You know what I'm saying? It's anything. You feel me? Because that'll continue to help the channel grow. And the bigger YouTubers with 380,000 subscribers, 157,000 subscribers, 80,000, 20, they all ask for people to support. That shows that they have an actual fan base that care. You know what I'm saying? That's it, man. That's all it is. That's all it is, bro. It ain't hard. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to break your pockets. But I've been doing content for 2 years, long enough to maybe, okay, let me see if I actually got a fan base that'll support. Help me get a camera, you know what I'm saying? Help me fucking get some new equipment, you know what I mean? So I could be more entertaining for y'all. Because if you're watching, I wouldn't want it to get boring. You know what I'm saying?
Little bitch, the Kappa, headshot, good aim, my aim from the Kappa. Gotta teach you like college, man. You a fresh Kappa, got your location, sleep over, I catch your ass napping.
And that's just another way. I'm not saying that's the way. That's just another way. You know what I'm saying? That'll show me that you actually care and you are literally invested. If you invest in something, you take it more serious. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Shout out to everybody who give, whether it be their time, whether it be currency, whether it be, you know what I'm saying, like a donation or something like that. It could be anything. My boy Jamal, he got like 25 fucking edits of me, man. So it's somebody who I definitely is a supporter. Because people are coming to my channel from him, shouting me out and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Continuing to do that shit. So shout out to my nigga Jamal, man. Shout out to Vamos, all that shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Different levels, I shell shovels for grave diggers. But your body is decoration when graves finish. Yeah, cause the devil says someone else. It's an easy kill. It's a quick murder or sudden death. Catfish vulture. He always eating on someone else. I'm about to rip the game while you suffer from utter fail. And a high, hell no, you can be a someone from a deal. You ain't know who and what the fuck secret affair. You disappear singing your song, cherish your well. I said you disappear.
All right, y'all, about to dip up out of here, but I am gonna go live again. I ain't keeping this one though. Peace.